today we're gonna do one of my favorite dishes, shrimp pad thai. Vibrant, it's got bright colors. So we're gonna start out by making the sauce. We have some creamy peanut butter right here. We're gonna make sure that we get all that goodness out of the bowl. Next, we're gonna add a little bit of sugar to it. That's gonna sweeten it up. I have sambal. It's a spicy garlic sauce we're gonna add in there. I don't start out with too much because we can always add sriracha and make it hotter if it's your first time having pad thai. I have tamarind and lemongrass fish sauce. It's gonna give it that beautiful flavor. And then of course, we gotta add a little bit of soy. We're gonna add some sodium by doing that. And then we're gonna mix this till it's nice and smooth. So the secret here is you can make this a day before, hold on to it, and then when you're ready to make pad thai the next night, you're gonna have a beautiful infused sauce, but it's also something you can make at home, make scratch, make it really fast as well. All right, so meanwhile, I'm gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna start with a nice hot pan when we're doing our pad thai. So the secret here is cooking small cuts of meat. In this case, shrimp, we wanna cook it really fast. So what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of oil, and then I'm gonna add sesame as well, but I like to cut the two. As you can tell, it's got a smokiness going on already. So that's great. It's ready to start rocking, or in this case, walking. All right, we have our shrimp going. And as they start to become translucent, I'm gonna add the peppers. I'm gonna add just a little bit more oil in here. We have julienne peppers. I like to do them nice and fine so they can cook very fast. We'll add some julienne carrots as well. If you have bean sprouts, throw them right in. Julienne red onions, so it's gonna be nice and colorful and it's gonna taste amazing. So we'll cook that, and as it's sauteing down, we'll add our rice noodles. I let the rice noodles set for about 10 to 15 minutes in water and they'll become soft, and then we'll throw them in here and we'll finish them the rest of the way. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add some rice noodles to this. We put that beautiful sauce in there. Now the fun part, try not to wear it. As you can see, once we've added that sauce, those noodles are starting to cook down nicely. It's bubbling up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down just a little bit, let it finish off. All right, we're gonna make a scallion omelet, classic traditional topping to go over our beautiful pad thai. We're gonna crack 2 eggs. I'm gonna hit it just a little bit of water. And then I like to add a little bit of salt, pepper, garlic in there as well. Whip this until it's nice and smooth. We're gonna beat the egg yolks, the whites in together. We'll add a little bit of air by doing this as well. We'll whip that together. Meanwhile, I have my skillet nice and hot. We'll add a little bit of oil to it. Add our omelet and we'll be ready to walk and roll. Add the scallions in there. I like to cut them nice and biased. All right, we have our omelet. We'll fold that bad boy over, cut it in the nice strips. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and plate this up. I like to put the pasta, the rice noodles in there. We're gonna twirl them just a little bit. And then we got that beautiful shrimp on top. Everybody wants to see the shrimp. We're gonna add our omelet right on top. A little more green onions. Some peanuts. What is pad thai without a little bit of lime? You got some fresh greens you wanna add to it as well, freshen it up. And then of course, you can add a little sriracha to this and we'll call that a dish. Vibrant, it's got bright colors, smells delicious. We have our creamy peanut sauce, we have fresh herbs, we have this nice shrimp that have been sauteed, peppers, onions. Can't wait for you to try it.